My QVC Arcade1Up Ms PacMan is here. My QVC Arcade1Up Ms PacMan is here. Wait, that's Blue Apron. I don't need that. My QVC Arcade1Up Ms PacMan is here. My QVC Arcade1Up Ms PacMan is here. Yeah, Arcade1Up Ms PacMan QVC version. Guitarists, don't go away though, okay? This won't be boring to you. I'm going to show you how to play the Pac-Man theme on guitar. Couple of ways. Maybe some way you like, maybe some way you don't. I just got home from work and I'm super psyched about this, so I'm going to unbox it real quick and turn it on. I had somebody come by today and pick up one of my bar top kits. Alexa, turn on Arcade 2.
Okay.
And I let him open up the box for me. So that's why it's already open. In the top you see you get your power supply. Get your power supply. There's a manual. Little manual. Extra piece of cardboard. And then cute little Ms. Pac-Man. So here's the My Arcade Ms. Pac-Man. Right? That's everybody loves the Ms. Pac-Man arcade artwork. Yeah, that's cool, but that's not the real ROM on there. That's like a Nintendo ROM or something, and it's awfully small. It doesn't play real well. Oh look, okay, so here's my kit, the leftovers kit, which will soon be available as a complete kit, so that if you don't have leftovers from Arcade1Up stuff, you'll be able to purchase the marquee, one of two different control panel designs, and then a monitor mount. But here's the size of that compared to my own kit. So there's a 17-inch screen compared to the small one. So should this be a kit? Should this be a double-up kit? Should one of the barcades be a double-up kit of leftover stuff? Or would you rather see Gen 3? Would you rather see something that has the ability to take your Marvel pieces or your NBA Jam pieces or your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pieces? Which one would you rather see first if you're a gamer, an Arcade1Up guy, and that's why you're here? Let me know, because I'm working on the next step, which is the complete kit, and then after that it's going to be something else. So it has this protective coating on it. Of course I want to check my plexi and make sure it's not broken. Looks like it's all looking good. Yeah, it's got a protective little kind of layer, just like a pick guard has a protective layer across the plexi to protect any scratching. I like that pink trim and that front panel. I know that this one was the cheaper version compared to the Walmart, which has 2 more games on it, and sure, I'm going to miss Galaga, but I have Galaga and like 5 different emulators right now, so I'm not too worried about that. I just really like the way this looked. Little power port in the back. This is really small. Like if I were to make a kit for this, it would have to be, because a lot of people have asked me. I've gotten a lot of requests for the Gen 3 cabinets. I'm not going to do one for Golden Tee, and I'm not going to do one for Star Wars. Those are exclusive things that are their own. It would just not make sense to make a kit for that. That's universal. Right now these kits cover like, I think like 11 cabinets right out of the box of Arcade1Up stuff, and then very soon they'll be available to be a complete kit. I'm thinking the name of it is going to be, you know, these are leftovers kits for your leftovers. I think the entire kit will probably be something like a full meal with room for a pie, something like that. And then just the side items alone will be called side items, I guess. I think I'll bundle them or have them available separately. I don't know. I'll plug this in real quick and turn this on. But guitars, okay, I know what you want to hear. You want to hear me noodle out the Pac-Man thing real quick. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is put a handle in the back, like the back of my kits. I don't know if you guys know Detroit Love. He's got a really cool channel, YouTube channel. He did a little mod with the box. Oh, but my box didn't come with that handle. So that's something to know. If you got the QVC, you can't do Detroit Love's mod exactly that way and do the little dual handle thing he did. But you can do a little cutout, like the back of my stuff. So yeah, let me move this out of the way real quick. Sounds like it's in C, right? Alright. So it's a C major triad. So C on the 8th fret, and then like 8 on the high E, and then 8 on the high B, and then 9 on the G, and then back up to the E and back down to the G, and then it goes up a half step and does the same pattern. So, but man, I'm not like a country picker. I couldn't do that. You have to be Danny Gatton to really do that at that speed. So yeah, so how about what about a tapping thing, huh? So basically you're looking at 2 octaves between that C, that first C and the second note, the first note and the second note. So 8th fret on the E still, but then do like a little tap up on the 13th fret of the B string. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ring finger. And then you pull off of that. So you got 13th fret of the B, and then using my ring finger down to the 12th fret of the G. So that's walking down that triad. Lowest note C, up to C, then G, and then the major third. So you got the root, the 5th, the 3rd, and then the root and the 3rd. So your left hand. It's kind of Spanish, you know, that's pretty Phrygian sounding. You got the half step between the root and the next note, but then you got a major instead of a minor, which would be Phrygian. So you take that rhythm, do, dat, dat, do, dat, dat, and then you throw. And then move this finger up 14th fret, and that's that finger, 14th fret of the B, and then middle finger, 13th fret of the G. And then we're going to add so yeah, that I gotta kind of work it out, but to me it's easier than trying to go. But you might be a little more country inclined. You might be able to do that kind of travesty, that Travis picking. And then you have that little climbing up. So that start on the 5th fret of the D string, and then move up a half step. Oh, I hear Gallagher. Gallagher, you gotta be quiet. So yeah, it's 3 notes at a time in half step increments until you end on the 10th fret, all starting on the 5th fret of the D string. So you kind of rush that last D. I'm sorry, that last C on the D string. Brings you back to the note. It's not like. You could even. For display purposes, we shall move Pac-Man over. So, show your girlfriend some respect. Smaller power supply, smaller little power connection than the normal Arcade1Up stuff. Oh, it's one of those little slider volume things. It's not like the 1 or 2. No intro music. No splash like their normal thing. So you got Ms. Pac-Man and Super Pac-Man. I wouldn't have minded Galaga on here. It would have made sense to have Galaga on here, right? I mean, come on. Galaga, 20th anniversary cab, the Galaga Ms. Pac-Man cab. Super Pac-Man's cool. I'll probably play it, but you know I'm going to play Ms. Pac-Man. That's the one. Right? I mean, that's the one. Oh, I really got to take this thing off. And that's why you're here anyways. I know you like watching me peel plastic off stuff. I got so many emails after I pulled that plastic off that off the Muse. Why do companies do this, man? Why do they make it so difficult? Why? I mean, I know it's for our protection, but dear God, the protection sometimes is higher quality than the product.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I probably feel like I almost feel like I'm going to damage the product pulling the plastic off. And here I am, 9 points. I started again. But you know, I got to get that off there. I got to see the screen.
Okay, that's going to kill me. Now I actually have to take it apart. I'm the kind of guy who can't stand plastic stuff like that on stuff. I'm going to have to take that whole thing apart just to get to that. It's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to show it off in the light a little bit better. I am so in the light here. But man, I love those colors. I love that baby blue. That just takes me back to my youth, my teen years. You know, I'm with Detroit Love. I'm old school. If you're playing these kind of games, you try to get all the points you can, because that's a quarter right there that you just wasted if you don't get as much as you can. I'm pretty happy with this, you know, like the main reason I got it was Ms. Pac-Man. Just one of my favorite games. Emulation looks nice and smooth. I've seen it run funky on certain images. Volume control is nice. All right, I'm messing around too much, so I'm not going to get that. I'm sitting here talking about how you're wasting quarters, but I want to try it. Yeah, I like how the volume control, it's way better than just quiet or loud, or in some cases, in certain games, it's just loud or louder. There it is at 5. 11. 15. It's not bad, you know. Easily talk over it. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. Let me get this dang plastic off this stuff. And I hope you enjoyed the little guitar lesson on how to play Pac-Man, the music to Pac-Man, and I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox this. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're a gamer. Let me know what kit you want to see next, whether you want to see Gen 3 or if there's a particular one of these barcades that you have a whole bunch of parts left over, or I just want to know some input. You know, I'm ready to do the full kit and I'm ready to do something next. So let me know. And make sure you check out the site, Arcade1Up.com. That's where you can order anything from. That's where you can order these kits from. You see, I'm missing some artwork here. I got a big announcement coming up soon. I'm not quite ready to say what's going on there, but I got a big announcement about artwork here real soon. So anyway, this is the Arcade1Up Ms. Pac-Man QVC version. 2 games. Really cool looking artwork all over it. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. If you're a guitarist, what little licks like that do you want to know? I'm thinking I have an idea for a guitar series coming up, and it's going to be stuff like that. I'm going to call it 5 licks you may have missed because, and then it's going to be a bunch of different categories from there. It's either going to be a band or that maybe has songs that were really popular, and we'll go and hit the 5 licks that you may have missed because they were in songs that were maybe not so popular. That kind of thing. Maybe 5 licks you missed that are video game licks that are pretty smoking little licks, you know, like that Pac-Man thing can be kind of a cool little tapping pattern. You know, if you could do it better than me, of course. But that's, at least now you know it's C and then what? C sharp, up a half step. 2 major chords right next to each other, a half step away. That's pretty weird, right? That's weird. You're a theory guy? That's weird. Anyway, I really want to keep my content guitar focused, but I'm also I'm such a gamer. I played games since before I started playing guitar, and now my kit has just taken off. This little Arcade kit, it's just really taken off. I get contacted every day about it. And there's a little size difference right there, just so you can see. That's what we're looking at right there. But anyway, thanks for tuning in.